The NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Rams and the Buccaneers, and it comes your way next.
Playoff football has come to the West. Is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. This will be fielded inside the 5. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by last year's Super Bowl champion QB in his 14th NFL season now out of Georgia, Matthew Stafford. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They're going to try the jet sweep. Robinson with it. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to get them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
Stafford going to give this to Akers. And not much room to speak of. He'll get about 3 up to the 41. Now we're going to get a timeout. Here's the game injured Buccaneer. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. 3rd and 2, Stafford. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20. A big play there for L.A. And even 40 yards. From the red zone now, Stafford. Caught out left side by Robinson. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
A lot of precision being shown on this opening drive. They've been methodical, they've been crisp, and as a reward, they're going to be set up with an early 1st and goal.
Now Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Allen Robinson. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams will strike first here in this wild card matchup. Forget about the storylines of being intimidated in the playoffs on the road. I mean, that was pretty clinical right there.
Yeah, they didn't treat it like it was a playoff game in January, did they?
No.
That felt much more like, hey, we're back in August, running a few drills in the practice field. They seem unaffected by what they're facing in this one.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Always fun to get a peek at Tom Brady as he gets in place to command this offense for Tampa Bay.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
Meanwhile, Brady's throw taken in by Evans here. A good gain on first, has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. A first carry for Rashad. And he caught it up, and the Rams have got it back. Well, he's going to have to shake out the cobwebs. First time he touches the football, and he drops it on the ground.
So many times we talk about quarterbacks and taking care of them early to get them in the flow with safe throws, right? But with a runner, there is no such thing as a safe run, right? Right out of the gate, you're going to be in some traffic. Got to take care of the ball, and he didn't do that.
They'll run on first down with Akers. And able to get this to the 31.
I feel like I can see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford. And that is incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Well, Rashad White and the rest of this Tampa Bay offense going back to work now.
And Charles, he's a rookie. He's put it on the ground once. Maybe defensively now they're saying, okay, we can get this young buck to cough it up 2-3 times. He's got to be careful here.
Yeah, they do tend to zero in on the young runners because once one comes out, as you noted, you think there's an opportunity for more. This is where you have to get with that guy and say, all right, they're going to come after you, but we believe in your talents. Take care of the football, and let's go.
Evans has it left side. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before it's taken down. A gain there of 21 yards. Brady now on 1st down. That's complete. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed 1st down there. They needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Brady's throw there complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Brady gives this to White, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Brady. Wide open receiver complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Jared Cook from 21 yards away. And the Bucs have got it back to within a score. Extra point up and good by Succa. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. That time a 6-play drive. And it's Jared Cook who finishes it off with a touchdown. From the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative. They're not hoping for another field goal. They're hoping for a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I like where your head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try to increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And he's taken down inside the 30. It's a Rams 1st down on a pickup of 10. Play action. Stafford. Touchdown! Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. They're able to add on their advantage.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive.
And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. The Tampa Bay offense set to go again. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They'll start the drive with a give to White. A nice little juke. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. A nice run right there. And we talk this time of year about certain teams, certain players who don't have a lot of postseason history to speak of. And here's a man right here in his rookie season in the NFL, and he's being asked to carry the load at running back for this offense.
And he has acquitted himself nicely here in his rookie year. And look, I think we both believe that the burden's a little lighter on backs and receivers than it is on quarterbacks in the playoffs. But that's not to say this is going to be easy. As fast as the NFL game is in the regular season, it's like warp speed when you turn pressure up in the postseason. So let's see how he handles things early.
Over the middle, it's Jared Cook.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Second quarter now in Tampa Bay. It's the Buccaneers in control of the football. A couple of first downs on the drive already, as they'll go from the 47 now on first down.
He'll get it up near midfield to the 49 before being taken down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Brady's throw on target to Godwin here.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown.
Chris Godwin.
A 22-yard touchdown grab.
And the Bucs have cut it back within a score.
Man, he just ran a terrific route. Extremely hard to defend when it's run that precisely and the ball's delivered that accurately.
Suck up for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. So that drive in total 8 plays.
And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. From the end zone, here comes Brandon Powell. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal on their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And the slot man goes in motion left. Throwing is Stafford.
He'll dump this off to Akers.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
They're in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. Open man is Higbee, the tight end.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a play fake and it's Stafford. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's second down. Stafford now to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Rams on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the number 1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
Well, hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Stafford hooking up with Akers.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield.
Now that'll be tipped and intercepted.
It's Devin White, the linebacker, and the Buccaneers are going to take possession of the football.
Timing is everything on a round like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he'll manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. It'll be second down. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Brady.
And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Throwing is Brady on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Evans.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Throwing on 1st down is Brady. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half.
And the Bucs have moved out in front.
And he just did get those feet in there on the side of the end zone. Well done.
Probably the exact size foot necessary because I think if he had another half size, that catch doesn't count. And he's able to get it in, and it counts for a touchdown.
Extra point put through by Succa, and that will make this a 4-point game. Just a 4-play drive that time.
And it culminates in a Julio Jones touchdown. Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ballgame.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal is not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gas a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. From the 50, Stafford.
That's into the hands of Akers, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I believe I can see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, Unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. And Jefferson was the intended receiver. And now it's third down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Stafford looks to throw again. Man open, it's Kupp. He's got it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 17-yard line. That third down conversion good for 23. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's a give to Akers.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Stafford. And it's caught. Touchdown, Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together.
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at this play with all reviews coming from the replay official here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Is this a touchdown? That's the question. CD, what are they looking for here?
You just need any part of the football to break the plane. You don't need the whole football. It doesn't need to go over the entire white line. It's just that front part of the white line. And if you draw an imaginary plane going straight up, that's what they need to cross.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So take away the touchdown. The officials rule he did not get the football to break the plane. They'll run here with Akers. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Cam Akers as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. That could be an important swing right there. Touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. A big play there out of the running game. Give him 42 yards on the ground. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. From the right hash, it's a 46-yard attempt. Succop's kick is good, and that will do it for this first. A look around the NFL, we'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Out come the Buccaneers. They'll have it first to start in the third quarter. And, CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half of the teams that made the playoffs the year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in their red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
On 2nd and a long way to go. Brady. And he'll just get rid of it. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Brady. That'll be complete to Cook.
And they'll work this down inside the 30.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Succop's kick is good, and they have regained the lead. They don't get a touchdown here in the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Get a look at this offense led by Cooper Kupp as they make their way back onto the field. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
Second down, they'll go with Akers again.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
4 yards to pick up, 1st down.
To throw is Stafford.
They'll set up the screen here to Akers.
And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
And good yardage there on 1st down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
So they go from one 42-yard line to the other as they come up now 1st and 10. Just beating the play clock. Stafford. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
That's a staple of this offense. Drag out to the tight end.
He was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
They'll try and run for this with Akers.
And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? They looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Nowadays, quarterbacks don't mind throwing in the coverage because of the confidence they have in their receivers to come down with the ball. But sometimes you have to be careful you don't get too confident.
Into a sea of defenders and intercepted.
He's at the 40. Past the 20.
And the Bucs are going to take possession of the football.
What a play. The big man comes up with the interception. Puts together, Charles, a nice little return, too.
Yeah, he's not going to make anybody forget Darrell Green or Rod Woodson, but look at him lug that thing. He decided it was his. A lot of people might have thought about lateraling it there. No shot. Trying to take it the distance.
And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
On the draw, here's White. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Brady. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he won't get to the marker. He's a yard short. A pickup of 3 and leaves him with 4th and 1. Succop's kick is good. And that will double their lead as it's up to 6. So that one is his 3rd of the game. Now, if you're wondering, that's only halfway to his career high, as he once had 6 field goals.
6? Let's hope we don't get that again, please. Can we see a few touchdowns here and there?
That'd be nice.
Powell now to take it out of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. L.A. readies for its next possession. As this offense takes the field against CD, remember last drive they were moving the football, but then they threw that costly interception, so we'll see if they can right the ship here on this drive.
And doesn't that just sum up football? We see it all the time, don't we? The defense goes from losing the battle to making a huge play and stealing the momentum. So you know they're riding high right now, and they're ready to challenge this offense and that quarterback one more time.
And we'll see if the offense is up for that challenge here as things start to get more interesting here in the second half.
Here's a run with Akers on 2nd down. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st.
Off the fake to Akers. Here's Stafford.
Going up top for Kupp. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail. The time will expire on this 3rd quarter. Back now in Tampa. It's the Rams trailing, but they do have the football as we start the 4th and final quarter. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Stafford, they'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. They'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
All the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher. You know you got to come hard when you see him drop back the throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
84 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. 20! And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
They're not out of it yet, but in order to come back, they need to play clean football the rest of the way. He makes a correct read there, passing on challenging a blanket coverage and getting the 1st down with his legs instead.
Never mind. This is the one.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Akers.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 10 more there and another 1st down.
The running game's played a huge part in getting them down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
Now a give. Akers running left.
And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Cam Akers.
His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Rams are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th.
Gay is on for the point after. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all.
And it was Cam Akers who capped it off with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And what a pressure spot for both sides, really. But they're at home now. They have the football here in the playoffs, sort of controlling their own destiny.
It's a spot they've all dreamed of. This is where you want to be. Home, have the ball, a chance to win the game, control your own destiny, as you noted. But here's the thing. Don't let the crowd get too involved if you're this team now. You've got to make sure you let them carry you, but not cause you to do things out of what you're supposed to do, right? Take you away from focusing and concentrating on the game.
Because sometimes you get so amped from the crowd that can carry you into spots you don't want to be. Is that what you're saying?
From experience, sometimes that crowd gets so involved in it and you get involved with them that you end up making plays or trying to do things that maybe you shouldn't have done.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Brady.
He's going to drop this one down to Bernard.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here.
They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White.
And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line.
10 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Here's Brady to throw. And Cook has it left side.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Now Brady, maybe a free play here. He drops it off for Bernard.
And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. Absolutely nobody fooled there. He's going nowhere fast as he stopped behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4. Working from the gun, it's Brady. This complete to Jones.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
And it looks like this will be the last play before the 2-minute warning. Brady now on 1st down.
They'll drop this off for Bernard.
Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35. 4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. Now Bernard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. First down now, but that clock rolling. Back to throw, Brady. To the sideline, wow, what a catch. Doesn't get a lot out of it, but he is able to keep the feet in bounds. They'll go up the middle with White. Down inside the 10. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Rashad White taking it in from 24 yards out. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
So Matthew Stafford in the offense. Down by 7. Less than 90 seconds to go. This is where your playoff medal is tested. On the road, needing a touchdown to stay alive as they've got it 1st and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Now it's Stafford. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Nice solid gain there for him, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely every second right now. More and more precious as it ticks. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game. Stafford now to throw. Robinson's got it. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Now Stafford. Forced out to his left. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
Once again, out of the pocket, you thought that maybe he'd take off with it, especially here in the 2-minute drill. Sometimes defenses are focused so much downfield that there's room to run. But this time he decided to throw it unsuccessfully.
They'll get this into the hands of Van Jefferson.
And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Stafford. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He's back to throw.
And a huge mistake late. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Buccaneers have just about sewn up this football game.
veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.